in your decision. Hello, everybody. You know what I want you to do? When I say you should be a generational thinker, I am only saying henceforth, do not make a choice or a decision without thinking about tomorrow. You know all Jonathan was doing? Jonathan was securing the future of his descendants. He was a made man. Guess what? He has understood the handwriting on the wall that David was going to be king. Now, the next thing was to negotiate his destiny. Tell your neighbor, be wise. Can you be wise enough to negotiate your destiny with the right people when you meet them? Or you want to eat today? A lot of you are Esauic in nature. Esau's. Esau lost his birthright because he was not a generational thinker. He was the first son, isn't it? But he lost it because he was not a generational thinker. By making a choice to eat now and be full, he became a fool. I beg, give me food now. His statement was this: of what good is a birthright to me when I am dying of hunger? A generational thinker will say, this hunger better kill me and let me have a future than to destroy my future and be full today. The future is for disciplined people who are ready, willing to sacrifice today to gain tomorrow. It is better this hunger kill me than for me to live the rest of my life in hunger. See, when you become a generational thinker, you will not complain when we are in the place of prayer. You know the reason why a simple 1 hour prayer you cannot stay with us and pray? It is because you are thinking about today. We said, let's declare concerning our destiny. And as we are praying, what the devil or your mind is bringing to you is, can't you these people, they know they tire. You know what is keeping us going? Let my body pain me today, but let me secure this destiny. What I am feeling is not enough compared to the hunger I will feel for the rest of my life if I don't get this right. What can keep you, the fuel that can keep you praying and fasting and holding on to the leg of God like Jacob did? He said, if you do not bless me, I will not let you go. See, do you know what was happening? The angel injured Jacob, right? But Jacob said, in fact, break it completely, but I'm not letting you go. You think he was not feeling pain? He was feeling pain, but he was a generational thinker. Will I live my life continually like this? A generational thinker pays the price now. Let everyone insult me, but I must secure tomorrow. Do you think Jacob does not need that food he gave to Esau? Do you think it will not help him? It will help him, but he needed to buy tomorrow. All Jonathan was doing here is negotiating his destiny. 3 times he reminded David that they are on oath, because he knew that David was going to become king. And when David becomes king, he knew too that David will likely destroy the house of Saul. And he knew that he is a son of Saul. But you know what he was doing? He's not the only son of Saul. He's not the only child of Saul. But he was negotiating his destiny. So that even when King David shows up and decides to kill everybody in the household of Saul, you are not going to touch my own. Know that you are in a covenant with Jonathan. Do you have the wisdom enough to negotiate your destiny? There are times you do some jobs for some people free because you are negotiating your destiny. I'm telling you, it is not because you don't need the money now, but you are negotiating destiny. There are times you hear some things that some people say and you do not respond to them, not because you don't have a response to give, but you know that there are going to be a ladder in your destiny and you cannot afford to break that ladder now because the ladder fell on you. Generational thinkers. I had a client in my company that was so annoying. Some of you, if you do not learn good customer service, you will keep destroying relationship with people that can give you good money. You know, you have this kind of clients that you will just be working for months. You are working for him and for like 3 months he has not answered your call. Do you understand what that means? Oh, come on. So annoying. It was enough to destroy and break the relationship. But I said, you see this particular person? Let him not pick my call for 1 year. I will continue to do the work. Let it be piling up there. One day, he will pay. Why? It was my tomorrow I was looking at, not today. I could be so foolish to think that if I give me my 1 month money or give me my 2 month money and forget, I'm not interested again. Hey, that could destroy tomorrow. Generational thinkers of tomorrow, people that consider tomorrow as priority. I want to ask you, brothers and sisters, do you think about tomorrow in all you do? You say, in fact, I used to be like that. I used to be like that. I used to consider everything. I say I'm just doing it because of tomorrow. I've been doing like that and hunger is still worrying me. So since then I made up my mind that I will deal with everybody for today. Get what I can get today. Forget about them. Yes, God bless you. You cannot go far that way if all you think about is today. I can assure you one thing, my friends, that even if you do not get a reward where you labored. You see, the Bible did not say you shall reap where you sowed. It said you shall reap what you sow, not where you sowed. So I can be laboring for you and I do not get anything from you. But one thing God is saying is I must get a reward for that thing I did for you. Are you getting me? I must get a reward. Even if that reward does not come from you, be sure I will get rewarded. You shall reap what you sow, not where you sow. That is why the Bible says you should not become weary of doing well or doing good. Don't become weary. Don't become tired. Say, I've just been serving God like that. I've been serving God. In fact, what has he even done for me? You are thinking today. The Bible says, let us therefore come boldly unto the throne of grace, that we might obtain mercy and find grace to help us when? In the time of need. Futuristic thinking. He did not say come to church to get your problem solved today. He said no, come to church to pile up grace that will help you when problem come tomorrow. The problem with a lot of you is you are emergency thinkers. Say with me, emergency thinkers. Give me today, give me today, give me today, give me today. It's today that is your own. That is why you wait for trouble to come before you remember God. No, God said come before the trouble come.